everybody, it's Kelly, Smash 2K. I haven't emailed anybody in a while, or haven't made a video in a while, and I wanted to go ahead and do that. I'm sorry, I'm just going to move this a little bit closer. And I'm just wanting to say a couple things. I guess the biggest thing that I've been dealing with lately is being a product of habit. Um, I I'm finding myself very slowly working my way back into old habits and trying to not do that and find alternatives. And I just, whenever I'm one, I'm a happy fat person. I eat when I'm really happy. I don't eat when I'm busy. I just don't take care of myself when I'm busy. So that's my biggest habit problem. Is I'll go all day. It could be 6 o'clock at night before I eat something. And I wanted to tell you guys this really cool way of thinking about food that a friend of mine, my friend Jed, told me. He says that your fire is like, or your stomach is like a fire, okay? That you have to always be putting fuel or be putting wood on the fire to keep the fire going. You always have to keep the fire going. And that meaning, like, always every 2 to 3 hours, you should be eating something small, eating something just to kind of keep you going throughout the day. I try to do that with 200 to 250 calorie little meals throughout the day. Now, if your fire goes out, that means you're hungry, and that means you've lost the battle. That means the fire's gone. You got to start over again. When I get hungry, I start craving things. My body starts wanting certain things, and I crave the worst of them. I'll start craving bread or pasta or something carby, something sweet. Um, I've just been trying to pay very, very close attention to feeding myself good foods, even if I'm not hungry. If I'm not hungry, which I try not to get to the point where I am hungry, but if sometimes you just don't want to eat anything. So I find that I just talk myself into a piece of fruit, because by the time I'm one bite into an apple or one bite into an orange, I'm already excited about it because it tastes good, and so I'll finish it. So that's kind of something I wanted to tell you guys about. And I thought it was a really cool way to put it, eating these smaller meals. And that's what all our doctors are telling us to do, eat these smaller meals. Now, I am going to be 1 year out April 15th. And it has been a crazy year. So much has changed. So much in me has changed. So much of my life has changed. People around me have changed. The people who I maybe would have thought were going to be in my life forever aren't. I mentioned that before. There's a couple people who are no longer in my life in the last year that have either made that decision for themselves, or I've I've removed a handful of people from my life. I'm doing quality over quantity these days, keeping the people that matter very close to me. Um, and I've changed. I've changed my outlook on a lot of things. I'm trying to be more active. I'm finding things I never thought I'd enjoy bike riding. Riding a bike, that's for 12-year-olds. I love it. Um, I'm so looking forward to the days of spring and summer where the weather's nice enough that we can just go outside and spend time outside. Um, I'm trying new things. I'm trying new alternative forms of exercise. I'm going to be taking a Latin dance class, and I've talked about this before. I didn't take it the last run because I'm having some medical problems, some very minor ones with a herniated ulcer that I need to have taken care of, but I'm trying to push off surgery for as long as I can. Um, like many of you out there, I paid for my health insurance out of pocket for a very long time, and now do not. So as of right now, living in the state of Massachusetts, where it's illegal not to have health insurance, I do not have any. And the last thing I want is to go in for a surgery where I will have to pay for it. So I'm trying to figure out the best program for me to get involved with, so that I can have the surgery and not worry too much about the financial side of it. Marilyn, come here. Marilyn wants to come say hello. Come on, come on. Up. So I'm just sitting on my coffee table making a video. So I'm trying to also get home. getting healthy over this last year has made me realize how important it is to stay healthy for the longevity of life and how much I want people around me to get healthy. This last weekend was kind of challenging for me, and I got a phone call from my dad. And most of you who know me know that I'm very close to my father. He's, not to sound corny, he's my best friend, he's my rock. He is probably the most interesting and kindest and strongest man I've ever met in my entire life. And I have probably one of the greatest relationships with anybody with my father. And I got a phone call from him this weekend telling me that he has cancer. And I don't want to cry. So I'm feeling very frustrated with living in Boston and having everybody that I love be back in Florida. And it's making it hard for me. And last night I came very close to comfort eating myself into a hole, and I didn't. I did have some candy, but I allowed myself that as a reward for going to the gym a couple times this week. So that had nothing to do with my comfort eating, but I wanted to. I wanted to comfort eat. You know, we're all just products of habit. And eventually, old habits, they can sneak back up on us. And I've said it before, how scared I am of failing. I am currently at 190. I've stayed at 190 for the last month and a half. I'm very happy here. I'm very happy with my body. I do have some more weight to lose. My doctor would like to see me at around 150, 160. Although aesthetically, I'm totally content with where I am. I'm digging my body. I am. I think I got just enough thickness. I think that I still represent big girls everywhere. To a level, I'm not as fabulous as I was at 300 and something pounds, but I still feel like I have mass to me, and I like that. I like feeling thick. I like the way it feels on me. Everyone's different. Keep that in mind. Um, but if I want to get a tummy tuck, which is where my problem area sits right now, is my lower abdomen, I do have to drop some more weight. But I'm going to do it very slowly. I'm not going to starve myself. I'm not going to. I'm just dealing with the fact that right now I'm eating more calories, people. Like, I can eat more food, and I feel good about eating more food because I'm hungry and I want to eat it. Just eating the right foods, putting the right calories in me, not eating pasta 6 nights a week. Finding alternatives. Rice noodles, guys. Huge fan of rice noodles. Not eating out, not, cook my own meals, knowing what I put it. Lose It. Love the Lose It app. Totally obsessed with the Lose It app. So it's just, it's learning my own way. And I look at everyone's videos. I know I don't post as much as I should, but I love watching everyone's videos, and I love hearing what people are doing. There's a couple of you out there that I totally connect with. And even though I know, like, half the time I'm watching them on my phone, and for some reason I can't comment on my phone. So I know you guys don't hear from me sometimes, but no, I'm watching. And there's a couple of you out there who haven't posted in a while, and I'm wondering how you're doing. I wish that I could get involved in a meet and greet or something. So many of you want to meet. You all have been so positive in my experience. But yeah, that's about it. I really don't have anything important to say. Just keeping an eye on the scale, keeping an eye on what I put in my body. I'm so proud of so many of you, and I'm so proud of myself. And here's to like another lifetime of being healthy, finding alternative ways to exercise. I still hate the gym, but my neighbor is now going with me, which makes me really happy that I have somebody to go with. And I'm going to be taking some dance classes. I had a really really nice person show me about weightlifting, and I got some weights and an exercise ball at my house. I've been doing that in my videos and my resistance training, trying to get strong. So that's about it. I'm running out of time. I hope that you guys are all having a really great weekend, and I hope to hear back from some of you. And Faith KP, I need your Lose It information. My email address is kellymcdonaldphotography@gmail.com. You can add me. Please add me. I would like us to be friends on there. I have no friends on there. I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you're having a great weekend. Bye!